All right, let's get into it. Today, we're going to open up the Wizard's spell book and reveal the secrets behind one of math's trickiest topics, multiplying negative numbers. Now, I know it can seem like some kind of complicated magic, but trust me, by the end of this, you'll be a total master.
Have you ever looked at a problem like, I don't know, -3 times -4 and just thought, how can that possibly be a positive number? It just feels weird, right? Kind of like a strange magic spell. Well, today we are going to learn that spell. And I promise you, it's way easier than you think.
You know, every great wizard needs a spell book, right? Well, we're about to open the first and most important page. Just think of this as your secret cheat sheet for mastering multiplication.
And here's the crazy part. It's actually super simple. There are only 2 rules you need to know. First, if the signs of the numbers are the same, 2 positives or 2 negatives, the answer is always positive. And second, if the signs are different, 1 positive, 1 negative, the answer is always negative. That's literally it. Same signs, positive. Different signs, negative. Easy.
Okay, so knowing the rules is one thing, but a true wizard understands why the spells work. So let's dig a little deeper into the real magic behind the math.
Let's start with the easy one, the one you already know, a positive times a positive. This is just the multiplication you've been doing forever. 3 times 4 simply means you've got 3 groups of 4 and you add them up. 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. Simple, right? Done.
Okay, now what about a positive times a negative? Think of it like this. It's like going into debt. If you have 3 groups of -4, it's like borrowing $4 3 different times, so you have -4 plus another -4 plus another -4, which gets you all the way down to -12. Your result is negative.
Okay, you ready? This is where the real magic happens. The key to unlocking the next 2 rules is to think of a negative sign as meaning the opposite of. So -3 times 4 isn't just about multiplying. It means the opposite of 3 times 4. And since we all know 3 times 4 is 12, the opposite of that is, -12.
And now for the main event, the final boss of multiplication magic, the one that gets everybody, a negative times a negative. Why on earth does it equal a positive? I know, it's the trickiest spell of all, but we are about to break it down.
Let's use that opposite of spell one more time. So -3 times -4, what that really means is the opposite of 3 times -4. Now, we already figured out that 3 times -4 is -12. So the question is, what's the opposite of -12? It's +12. And that's the secret. When you take the opposite of a negative, you flip right back to being positive.
All right, you've learned the golden rules. Now it's time to put on your wizard hat and cast a few spells for yourself. Get ready.
Here is your first challenge. What is -5 times -9? Go ahead and pause right here. Think about those rules. Are the signs the same? Are they different? And solve it. Did you get it? The answer is +45. Of course it is. The signs are the same. They're both negative, so our golden rule says the answer has to be positive. Awesome job.
Fantastic. Let's do one more, just to really lock it in. What is 4 times -8? Ready? Pause right here and give it your best shot. And the answer is -32. Why? Because the signs are different. One's positive, one's negative. So the result has to be negative. See? You are totally getting the hang of this.
It is time for your final test to officially become a multiplication wizard. This is your big chance to prove that you've truly mastered these spells. Go ahead and grab a piece of paper and a pencil. I'm going to read out 5 questions for you to answer on your own. Ready? Number 1. What is 5 times 6? Number 2. What is -2 times 7? Number 3. -1 times 6. Number 4. What's -7 times -2? And for the last question, number 5. What's that simple rule for when the signs are the same? Go on, hit pause and answer all 5. We'll be right here when you're ready to celebrate.
And just like that, you did it. You faced the trickiest spells in multiplication, and you came out on top. You have officially earned your title as a multiplication wizard. That's awesome. Congratulations. So from now on, if you ever feel that magic starting to fade, just remember,
This one single ultimate spell. It's all you'll ever need. If the signs are alike, it's positive. If the signs are unlike, it's negative. Now, what other math spells should we go and uncover next?